Hello guys. Hello and welcome. It is time. It is time for the start of another 2v2 tournament on our server. Go. Hello guys. Hello everyone who joined so far. Hello Noodly, Niels, Sylveon, NT, IL. Hello guys. Are you all excited? Are you all hyped to see the beginning of this one? Because I sure am, since we didn't have too many 2v2 tournaments in a while. The last one was over a year ago, and they usually take quite a bit of time. So this one, we adjusted the rules, we learned, hopefully, from mistakes, and this one should be quite a bit faster, and therefore pretty much excited, more exciting. I'm most definitely excited, Long. How he says my name, NT. Can you say sex big dick for me? Anything for you, NT. I will be saying it a lot when your team will be actually playing, but today we have a bit of a different matchup. We have for the opening match of the whole tournament, team any name ideas Sylveon, consisting of Bloodsir and Sylveon fan, and team Skye², which is consisted of two of both Skies from our community, SkyPK and Jigsaw Skye. Very interesting match to start the tournament with, because all of those people have a very, not very deep, but very interesting like background in terms of matchups against each other, since we've seen Bloodsir versus Jigsaw Skye in the previous tournament, where Skye, in a close and a very unexpected and pretty unexpected ending, ended up victorious in that game and knocked Bloodsir out of that tournament. And on the other hand, we've seen Sylveon versus the other Skye, the SkyPK, with Sylveon having a bit better success than his teammate. He knocked Skye off the tournament, he won 3-1, but the very first game in that matchup was very rough for him. He got absolutely swept in a lot of PvP games and was the only person to get a single digit amount of stars in that game. So pretty much something that Skye might want to look forward to try and get a very big difference again. And now that she has her teammate besides her, so it's gonna be very interesting. Those both of those teams are very strong. A lot of people are probably predicting Sylveon and Bloodsir to be favorites in this matchup and maybe the tournament overall. A lot of people are predicting them to win group stage pretty confidently, but both Skies are not bad players. Both Skies are showed in the previous tournament that they're capable of winning unexpected matchups. They're capable of winning in the games where people don't expect them to win, and they are certainly a very strong competitor. So it will be interesting to see how this match will play out. Yo, go me! I got pizza eat for the first turning game. Nice. I support the furry. Which one? we have a bunch of them in this tournament. But yeah, let me invite our participants in the party. I have forgotten how to spectate games. I'm gonna be honest. It's and I have definitely forgotten how to spectate 2v2 games, so it's gonna be interesting to see. Also, the scoreboard, if it looks a bit weird, I'm sorry, I do not know why it's being like that. And also, please let me know if my stream is like any has any lags, or like looks like I don't know, doesn't have too much FPS or something. It just looks a bit weird on my other screen. But I hope it's just because it's like in a bit lower resolution. In this match, it is Sylveon fun. Okay, nice. Let me check if everything is ready. I'm having major lag spikes. That's not what we like to see. That is the opposite of cool. So yeah. I also need to remember that that we're not gonna do the tie breaks this time in score-based games, besides RPG, because they're a bit ass too. Oh no, Skies are not having a good time with lag. That is not a good sign. Lags are always quite annoying to deal with. I hope they will go away. Hypixel has not been having a good time. Like yesterday, a bunch of people, mostly Europeans, I think, were just getting kicked for like quite a bit of time and couldn't reconnect. So I really hope it doesn't happen today, because if it does, then freak. I see, and do math homework at the same time. Yeah, a lot of things happening at the same time today. But is the arcade? I don't know, man. I've never played arcade games before in my life. So yeah. Let me see. Let's reset he will be IB. We will wait for him. I was waiting for me for like 3 days. Yeah, Hypixel is just a bit cheating himself. Let me see. Is our boy Centillionaire online? No, he's not. Okay. That's fine. I was planning to do the both scoreboards on my own anyway, so it is all good. Me. No, yeah. Holy shit, is that sheep 03? Unfortunately, not in the casters booth today. We had to cut the budget for casters this time. Too much space on the board. Maybe we'll figure something out for the later matches, but yeah. Also, I didn't see ship online, so before the match, so I couldn't figure that stuff out with him. Oh, well, this is a very nice start for the tournament. People are just having major issues and just keep disconnecting. I'm dropping a bit of frames as well. I hope it's not gonna affect things. I really hope. Not MCC, yeah, for once I'm not doing a MCC watch party. I didn't do it for Pride event last year either, because I fell asleep mid-event. Als doesn't watch Pride MCC, it's kinda sus, No Pride, yeah. No Pride. We will wait for Sylveon to fix his issues, and hopefully after that we will start. I'm really excited to see how it will play out, because like I said, we haven't seen too many 2v2 tournaments in a while, so and the community has progressed and optimized a lot of things since then, and I think 2v2 and just dual matchups are something that people didn't have too much time to think or optimize, so it will be interesting to see what kind of strats and plays our participants will come up with in this one, especially as experienced players as Bloodster, Sylveon, and both Skies. It's gonna be very, very cool. Yo, Juke. Hey, yo. Flirting in Alsa's chat. Very normal activity. Waiting on Sylveon to come back to us. Enki, the 8-year Hypixel veteran. We appreciate the boomers in this chat. I can't even see above my head. I know how old is my Hypixel veteranship. If you can even say that word. If it's even a word, I mean. What is that? Who are you? Where do you put Enki? Boom. Okay, I'm off to watch MCC. Okay, Juke made the wrong turn. Not turn, I mean the wrong choice today. Watching MCC instead of 2v2 tournament. I will probably watch MCC just maybe later today. I will watch like someone's VOD probably. Oh gosh, I am starting to drop frames. This is lovely. You love to see that. Sylveon's still fine. He is. That's not good. Oh shit. Where's Sylveon? Sylveon is dead. Enki is so old. Look at him. That's me. Is that like Hypixel's head? I do not know how he'll play. Have to play another game, right? Yeah. Okay, he's running. Sheep? No way. If it was Pochi, he would have been way more excited to see a sheep. Okay. Sylveon is back, there he is. Shep. Yeah. Sylveon is here. Alright, everyone ready now. Gosh. Butzer, Skye, Sylveon. Skye. Skye number 2. Skye's also ready. Alright. Then we're going to start. Let's see if I'm ready. I am ready as well. Alright, the first 2v2 game of the 2v2 tournament. Let's see how it will go. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. What are the banned games again? It's only my best of 5. All the games of this tournament are best of 5. So let's see it. Number 1 is Jungle Jump. Ooh, this is going to be a close one. Very close start. I think everyone but Blatter are on the fence. So he's struggling a bit behind. Skye doesn't do a bit of a good of a runner, but catches up on the stairs. Skye is up ahead, and everyone is basically grouped up together. And Skye finishes first. Blatter catches up, but overall, Skye team gets 2-star lead in this one. We going right into the lab escape. This is a bit different to cast and commentate. Let's see how this one plays out. Sylveon gets a bit of a lead in this one. He didn't get any stars in Jungle Jump. He will be recovering in this one. Skye Jigsaw right behind him, and Blitzer and Skye PK are battling for third place right now. Look how close they are. Everyone else are a bit separated, but then Blitzer catches up to Skye Jigsaw. Oh, that might not be good for Skye's team. They need to keep They need to keep that lead they got in the jungle jump. Blitzer is catching up. They're basically on the same frame with Jigsaw Skye. Where is Skye PK though? I don't know. Sylveon has a massive lead. He will be finishing first. He's only 5 blocks away from finishing, and it's just a battle for second place. Sylveon gets 3 stars. And Blatter finishes second, getting some very good points for their team. They're now 2 stars ahead, getting a 4-point lead in Lab Escape. Oh gosh, let me update the scoreboard. Yeah, score is 7-5 right now. We're going into Animal Slaughter. Only 1 random remains, so it's just our participants who are all grouped up together, just going for the same animals at the start. Let me update this scoreboards really quickly and get back into what is going on here. Blitzer was up ahead and he hits -50. He was in the lead and now he's not even top 3, and both Skies are in the lead. Sylveon fan tied for points with both of them. They're all 3 of them are neck and neck, and Blitzer are kinda lagging behind again. Sylveon and Blitzer could have had a very good point lead in this one as well, and now it's an opportunity for Skies to get 4 points here. They're both ahead of Sylveon and they get it! They got it! Oh, this is huge for Skies. They're 2 stars ahead again. This is just jumping from one team to another in every round. What an exciting beginning of the game. Let me check if I have everything put in correctly. Yeah, I think I do. Skye PK, Jigsaw, and Sylveon. Okay. Game number 4. Hello, Cobb. Sorry, I'm getting a bit overwhelmed with everything is going. Oh, and big jousting. This could have been a big one, but it's gonna be worth only like 1 more point than highest difference in 2v2s. Let's see what our teams will attempt. It's just 2 separate 1v1s. Skye PK gets killed by Blatter immediately. The Jigsaw Skye is fighting with Sylveon, and Sylveon gets her. And this is huge for Blatter's team now. Oh, this is just jumping from one team to another in all the games, and now 3-point lead for Blatter and Sylveon with only 4 games left. It's just anyone's game. Everyone is getting massive leads in every round, and oh no, hyping bombardment is might not end well for Skye's team, but we'll see. It's gonna be very close, and it's gonna be very dependent on how the cannonballs will target our participants. Playing a bit of a name of fruit game in the chat with 20 seconds until Death Wave. It is already a bit harder for participants to dodge, and Skye PK already dead. It's up to Skye Jigsaw to try and tap the score. Sylveon is dead before Death Wave 2. Only 8 seconds remain, and Blatter is dead! Skye PK does it! Skye PK does it, not letting Sylveon and Blatter catch up any further. Another survival time-based game, and will split right after bombardment. This is very, very close between all of them. And yeah. And only 3 games remaining and 3 stars between our teams. Blatter and Sylveon are a bit up ahead, but not too much, especially in a 2v2 matchup. Just 1 decisive victory for Skye's team, and they're up in the lead again. Yeah, Skye clutched it up in bombardment there, despite the lag spike. None of them, I think, they all died before Death Wave, didn't they? Or Buster died to the first Death Wave? I don't remember. This the patterns are a bit weird the more players survive before death wave, so even most experienced players will have trouble surviving just to the first death wave, not even talking about surviving past it. So let's see. Let's see what type of plays and stars will our participants get in this one. Skye² is in the middle right now, not in the best position. Oof, that was very risky for them. Bloodster and everyone is kind of separated. I don't really like both of Skye's positions right now. I think they don't have too much land around them, but oh, Skye barely dodges all those angles. Maybe a bit of luck is preventing them from playing well. They're getting kind of trapped there. Random is dead. It's just our participants left. Bloodster and Sylveon are being cut off as well. Who will end up victorious? Sylveon fan is dead already. Skye² dies. It just between Bloodster and Skye, and Bloodster just walks off. What happened with Bloodster there? And now onto the minecart racing round number 7. Skye's got a nice 2 stars in annual split, but they're still 1 star behind. Sylveon fan probably getting a bit of a helping hand from his teammate, already reaching max speed, and Bloodster reaches max speed right after him. Oh, this is huge for Bloodster's team. I think they already won. This one. There is one more round, but unless what? Oh fuck. Let me just do the scores really quickly. That's it for me. And then we have Sylveon Bloodster for me. So yeah, 5 stars ahead. I cannot spell. (23:18), and the only hope for Skies is a swing game like Frozen Floor, maybe Ho even, to try and tie it up. Bloodster and Sylveon have secured at least a tie in this matchup, but it's not. But they didn't guarantee the 1-point gain on Skies yet. So let's see, it's Animal Slaughter, it's a repeat, so we are requeuing this one. Hello, Swift. Oh gosh. Okay. Let's see what they will get. There are some good opportunities. Maybe even I think with 2v2 concept, there are way more than just Frozen Floor that can save the Skies team, but they still get Frozen Floor, and this is huge. This is huge if they get both Bloodster and Sylveon out. They can tie this up. Can they do it? Sylveon is already on the edge. Oh, Skye² was so close to killing him. Bloodster kind of close to killing Skye though. Who's gonna win this one? Oh, they're so close. Bloodster is so close to the edge as well. Skye is on the edge and dies. Bloodster guarantees the win for his team here. Oh, and Skye² could have killed Bloodster, but hit him one more time accidentally and he survived. I don't think Skye will be 1v2ing this one. Yeah, unfortunately. That was the only game that could have saved them, but they didn't use the chance. It was very close, but game 1 is over, and Bloodster Sylveon won this one. Yeah, Bloodster got saved in the mid there. Sylveon, Bloodster, Fubi. Okay. 28-19. This score does not do justice to how close the game actually was. Let me see if everything is correct in here. Yeah, it should be. It should be correct. Well played indeed. Okay. What do you think? Maybe I fucking. Okay. Bloodster and Sylveon gaining their first win, and showing a pretty good performance. But like I said, it was very close up until the very end. It was a good opportunity for Skye² to catch up and tie it up, and they were neck and neck the whole game. So I'm interested to see what they'll show us in game 2. So, but before that, let me really quickly do an ad break because I forgot, so it won't interrupt us during the match. And so I can drink some water. Yeah, what a good start for the whole tourney. Hydrate, it's important indeed. Let me prepare everything for the next match. Don't keep playing, but I'll be lagging around a lot, rip. I really hope it will not be happening too much. I really hope so. Zombies. Guys are ready. Sylveon is ready. Is the Bloodster ready? Okay, we're all ready. Let's jump into game number 2. I am excited to see what Hypixel will give us this time. We have seen 2 big swing games. Well, they're usually big in 1v1s. I don't know how big they will end up in 2v2. And we will see. Haven't seen games like Ho 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 and Cannon Painting, which we got right now. So let's see how this will be played in a duos format. Both Skies are in the back, Bloodster and Sylveon splitting the land between themselves. Bloodster on the right, Sylveon on the left. Skye PK is just not shooting at all. She's just waiting, watching their opponents, and then not Skye PK, Skye Jigsaw, and then just starts targeting one of them. 2 of them are not even on the scoreboard. Skye Jigsaw is number 1, but Bloodster and Sylveon catch up and they get first and second place. That is huge for Bloodster's team. And then we get a banned game, which is Pog, because I can feel in the scoreboard. Damn, that was so close, and both Sylveon and Bloodster catch up last second and got a 4-point lead right off the start. Let's PQ. Yeah, it went from 5-1 to 1-5. It is kind of paining to be like that sometimes. Let's see. It's just game 1, but still very important to start with a lead for maybe a little morale boost. Well, let's play Flores Lava. Let's do a Flores Lava in a tournament simulator. Why not? It's a fast game. Nice little warm up for your movement, for your bones. Okay, hopefully Hypixel will give us not a banned game this time, and it's Lab Escape. Another Lab Escape as an early game. Last time it was huge for Bloodster and Sylveon. Both Skies were very close up until the very end. Let's see how it will turn out this time. All four of them are basically on the same block with random being close behind as well. This time Skye² is in the lead after not placing last time. Is she gonna have a redemption this time? Oh, she's falling a bit behind now. Sylveon gets the lead, and then all other three participants are basically on the same pace. Skies are just having a bit of a lead over Blaster, but he catches up to Skye². She was in the lead and now a bit falling off. Now getting a bit of lead on Blaster, and Skye² actually catches up to Sylveon and passes him for basically half a block with only 5 blocks remaining. Can Skye² win this one for her team? And she does it! She finishes first! And Skye² finishes in third, getting 2-point lead on their opponents. Wow. That was so close. And Skies ended up winning this one. And now we're getting into another game of Frozen Floor. Can Skies redeem themselves for the previous loss in the previous game? Oh, Sylveon is so close to dying, and Skye² doesn't finish him off. And dying to the random. Not to the random, but random definitely helped. And Skye² also dying to Sylveon Fender. Sylveon just carrying his team very hard in this Frozen Floor again. Not the result that Skies probably wanted to see. After having a very good comeback in Lab Escape, they now got a 5-star loss in Frozen Floor again. This is a repeat moment. Repeat. And Sylveon and Buster are 7 stars ahead. A very, very massive lead. They started with a 4-star lead in campaigning and then got another 5 stars in Frozen Floor. And if they can keep it up, they're looking forward to getting a second win in a row in this matchup. We will see though. Skies are playing really well, and maybe with a bit better game selection, less swingy games. Now that all the randoms are gone, never mind, one of them just rejoined for another matchup of Animal Slaughter. Let's see how it will go this time. Last time, Skies ended up victorious with a very, very close game. This time Blaster once again starts in the lead, but will he get screwed this time as well? He was in a good lead last time as well and just hit a -50 in the middle of the game. This is a pretty tough game in 2v2 and right now Skies are not communicating really well, going for exact same animals, stealing from each other, letting both Blaster and Sylveon extend the lead on both of them. Blaster is confidently in first place right now. Sylveon a bit behind, but has a confident difference on both of the Skies. Skye² will catches up towards the end. Can she pass Sylveon last second? She's 3 points behind, and no, she doesn't do it. And a very good lead for Sylveon and Blaster once again. 17-6 is after just 4 games is not the difference you want to see in those types of matchups. Sylveon found once again getting a massive boost at the start. Still not max speed though. Skye² is right behind him. Sylveon fan, I think both of them reached max speed. Skye² though will be getting 3rd place over Blaster. So no one gets any difference, any stars in this one. We got Avalanche, which is banned. Let me see, Sylveon, Skye², and Jigsaw Skye. Yeah, 20 versus 9 difference is pretty big. It's pretty big for Blaster and Sylveon, and entire Minecraft Racing goes really well for them. Though Ho, no randoms this time, but Ho is one of the most interesting games in 2v2. Let's see how they will go. Skye and Sylveon start basically instantly. Skye² just doesn't go for anyone and gets a massive chunk of land. Skye² gets trapped between both Sylveon and Blitzer, but Jigsaw Skye traps Blitzer as well. Who's still past her teammate though. Therefore, getting at least securing at least a tie for his team. It's very, very close. You all threw that 3-2. Then, yeah, Skye² just decimated everyone in this one. But it's not enough for her team to catch up right now. It is not the amount of stars she needs, and being 9 stars behind with 2 games left, not a lot of options for them to catch up here. They need basically 5 and 4 star difference to even tie, and with Ho and Frozen 4 out of the way, and campaigning as well, there's not that many games where you can even gain that difference. Maybe pick Jousting RPG, but gonna be very tough, and Blaster and Sylveon will probably get the second win here. Showing range we have not yet seen it 2v2 in this tournament, so let us see how it will play out right now. No golden zombies or TNT zombies, or like golden mobs in general. Everyone just have to go for regular ones. First golden zombie appears, Skye² gets him. Skye² getting a good lead. Hold on. Someone got the TNT. Blitzer is up ahead. He's only 10 points off finishing, and Sylveon fan ahead of both Skies right now. Another good opportunity for Blitser's team, and they definitely win this one. Very confident win. It's the last round of chicken rings. Let me follow our participants here. Everyone went for that card. Thank you for the follow, Swift. Hypixel is up ahead, and Skye² unfortunately gets pushed off one of the rings, and now she is really far behind. No one else is missing rings, though it feels like Sylveon fan bumped a bunch of them. Skye misses another ring, and it's just a battle for the first place. And Skye² also misses a ring. Oh, that is not good. They could have gotten at least one win at the end there to try and recover some mental, but it seems it will not be happening. And game 2 is over. Blaster Sylveon won again. And with a very confident difference this time compared to the previous game. They showed in this one why they're considered the whole tournament favorites right now. 34-14, pretty big difference, and Skies were not doing as well this time as they did in the first round. Though still showed some very good plays. That comeback in Lab's Cave was pretty good, and they were close in winning games like Frozen 4 and Ho. Just a bit more luck and they would have gotten, but it is tough to compete against Blitzer and Sylveon, and they're now 2 points down. Sylveon and Blitzer need just one more win to finish this matchup in a swift 3-0 victory. And we will see if they'll be able to do it in a minute. I love Sylveon fan, me too. Sylveon fan is kinda pog. Okay. Let's see if game 3 will be the end of this matchup, or if Skies can extend the length of this match and maybe go into the game 4 or game 5, where Skies are usually shining, where Skies are usually popping off, and they're usually better at the longer, more enduring games. So this is probably something they will be looking for to at least have a chance in this matchup. They just need to get the games and show the performances they did in the first game, avoid the games they got in the second one, and they definitely will have a chance. Let's see it. We are starting with Volcano, a new game, which is one of the reasons 2v2s are now extended to best of 5 as well. Usually, best of 3 matchups in party games in general just have a lot of very similar games, and not really giving a lot of people justice. A lot of people who are like good at maybe some different games, and that's what party games are kind of all about, is to be good at as many different games and playstyles as possible. We are seeing a very interesting strat in Volcano by Buzzer and Sylveon, who noticed Skies being pretty slow and tried to cut them off at the beginning. The Skye² doesn't notice the last block near them, but they're getting saved by their teammate Skye², who gets first place in Bombardment in Volcano. So our teams are now tied. Are still tied. Yeah, Jigsaw was close to Sylveon and a very good last block, but did not notice it, and could have had some good difference, but a tie at the start is also really good. Oh, this one is gonna be very interesting with randoms. We have seen both Skies and Bloodser's teams, Bloodser and Sylveon's team, getting 4-star lead on each other in 2 different games. So let's see how this one will play out. This one, Sylveon fan starts in the lead, Bloodser and battling both Skies for top 3 right now. Yeah, Sylveon is up ahead of everyone by like 10-15 points. And it's just the battle between both the Skies, and Butter is stealing one of the animals from Skye², and Skye² just hits -50 right after that. Oh no. And what happened to Skye²? Is she not getting... Yeah, Sylveon is just stealing all of them from Skye². They both weren't on top 3 like a few seconds ago. Oh, and Skye² is quite far behind, but she's kinda catching up to Bloodser anyway. Still a pretty good difference, and I think Sylveon and Bloodser will be getting 4 points here again. Yeah, they do. They sure do. Now, another game of Jungle Jump. A game that was a bit better for Skies last time. Let's see how it will play out this time. Bloodser, once again, the only one who doesn't start on the fence. Still in fun, is up ahead in the lead. Bloodser catches up to all of the pack, and Skye² dies! Oh no, that is not good. Skye² dies before the stance, and Sylveon fan gets first place, guaranteeing his team a 2-star lead in this one. Now Bloodser and Sylveon are 6 stars ahead of their opponents. We're seeing Clone War for the first time right now. Another pretty interesting game in 2v2s. Let me update the scoreboards really quickly, because the start of Clone War is usually pretty close, but not very exciting. All the exciting comebacks are gonna be happening in the late game, in the later rounds. So let's see it. Right now, Bloodser is kinda in a confident lead with both of the Skies behind him. Sylveon nowhere to be seen on the top 3. I don't know how close he is to catching up. Both the Skies basically same points, but they're quite a bit behind Bloodser. Do they have time and opportunity to catch up to him? I don't think too much time is left and not too much grass on the field. Sylveon, I think, getting close to top 3. Yeah, he's passing Jigsaw Skye, but that wasn't enough to win this one. And it is only a tie with Blaster getting first place and both Skies getting second and third, which is a result that only Blaster and Sylveon were looking forward to, since now Skies didn't manage to get again any stars, any difference on their opponents. Now Bombardment, a game where basically everyone died very early in the game compared to 1v1s at least. So let's see how used they got to Bombardment with 4 sweats being in here and even 1 random as well. Also might be a factor. Batsuru kinda getting boxed already, and Skye² dies early before everyone basically cleaning the random. Oh, this might not be good. Skye needs to outlive both Blaster and Sylveon here to have a chance in the last 3 games. They need to do it in order to have an opportunity to save this matchup. All 3 of them are making it to the death wave this time. Who's gonna survive a bit longer? All of them survived the first death wave. Oh, this might be very, very close. And second death wave even coming. SkyPK outliving Blaster, but that's not enough. Sylveon Fan wins this Bombardment. And now it's time for another chicken rings. 8 stars and only 3 games remaining for Skies to try and save this matchup. SkyPK already missed the ring again. Right at the start, did they get pushed by one of the participants? I do not know. Oh, that is not good for their team. They need to pray that either Blaster or Sylveon Fan mess up as well to try and pass them at the end. But instead, Jigsaw Skye misses the ring. Oh, it might be over. It might be all over here. Yeah, Sylveon and Blaster are confidently in the lead. Probably gonna get first and second here again. Yeah, they do. And I think no matter what here, 12 stars for just 2 games left. Yeah, I don't think Skies unfortunately have a chance here. Let's see how the rest of the game will play out. Blaster this time in the lead. Skye though getting to max speed first. Blaster right after her. Sylveon Fan is a bit ahead of his opponent. Will be getting third place here. Skies managed to tie in points this round, but it's once again not gonna be anywhere close enough. Both randoms just left. Both randoms just were like, yeah, we're out of here. Let's see how the last round plays out. And we will wrap up this match, which was won by Blaster and Sylveon's team. Let's see how if Skies can get a last victory in this matchup. Unfortunately, they do not. And Skye and both Blaster and Sylveon securing another confident win here. Jeez. And yeah, the scores in 2v2 do not do justice to Skies, unfortunately, because they played really well and they had some very close moments where they could have won. But unfortunately, the score discrepancies in 2v2 are just too big sometimes, and they do not do full justice to this team. They played very well. but Blaster and Sylveon were better tonight, and they started their tournament with a free all confident win. Okay. Let's see. GG's. It was a very good game. We might see another one back to back with Blaster and Sylveon playing against Bacon and Bleach. Let me ask them. I'm waiting for Bleach to get on. Nice. He's hitting right now. Good. Good. Yeah, we're going to see two games back to back, and Sylveon Blaster just finishing their group stage in just in one day, which is, I think, we all love to see. Oh, yeah, and just leaves. Okay, let me see. What's that? Just checking if I got everything correctly here. Pretty sure I did. Gonna hop on workshop server, will both be there? Okay, I will hop on there if I need to. When Sandwich hops on. And we wanted to do a game before playing because near us have party games today, but we can go right into the match probably. You can play like 1 or 2 games, it's okay. We will wait. Alright, you're in the practice game. Okay, let me know when you guys finish. Let me announce the results while everything is going. Yes. Yeah, I didn't. I forgot that. What's called the keeping track of scoreboards during 1v1s and 2v2s are a bit different. just a little bit. Which group is it? It's group B. Yeah. Post the results very quickly. Yeah, how do you guys what do you guys think of the first match? I think it was pretty interesting. Was hoping the games would be as close as game 1 was, at least, but it is a bit tough to compete with Sylveon and Blaster. And especially if you have a bit of a luck spikes that Skye's were experiencing. But it happens. And let's see how the other team, Bacon and Bleach, will play out against this really good team. Let me just post all the results very quickly. Yeah, the first one was the closest with just 9-star difference, but it was close up until the very end. Then a 19 and 16 stars difference, which I think not that much. Not the biggest score discrepancies in 2v2s, but still. Okay, I think think I'm good on the results. GG's indeed. Sorry for just having nothing on the screen right now. Just trying to finish up everything. Let's prepare for the next match, which will be Team Hypixel Says versus any name idea Sylveon. Gonna be another interesting matchup and game to look forward to see how potentially a last game of Group B between Skye² and Hypixel Says will play out. Because we're seeing both of them playing separately against the same opponent. Probably a bit different games, but still. We will see how it will go. Let me adjust scoreboard for this one. Hypixel Says, any name idea Sylveon. GG. The party is fucking dead. Supposed to make it die faster. Okay. They could have 1v2 this. I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's how it works. Because that is just, I just read tournament chat, that's what Skye² said. Because like there's like a reason why people are getting a bit less scores than they usually do in 1v1, since there are like two good players opposing them. So if like one of them wasn't there, then Skye² would get like probably like twice as much stars. Especially in games where they where one of them didn't place, since one of the top 3 spots were occupied by their opponent. Yeah. That's just how the scores work in party games. I'm always, not always, but I recently been interested to see, maybe not the tournament, but event of party games, but with MCC like style point system. Not the multiplier like we did for 3rd anniversary, but have like points in game, like have like basically point system for each game, and like just and have like points accumulate throughout all 8 games, instead of just being very simple 3-1 stars for 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place. I mean, this simplicity probably suits party games well, way well than the MCC type point system, but I'm still interested to see, and maybe I will host a tournament like that at one point, or event, or maybe it's gonna be like some sort of point system for like a PB hunt or something. We will see. I think it could be pretty interesting. How is Champions League final going? 0-0 after halftime. Yeah, we finished it in like 45 minutes. Pretty okay match. Pretty swift. I would say. That's not what the future Alts will be saying retiming this shit. Though. Also, my apologies for a bit of delays with spreadsheets. Didn't really have time and motivation to work on them too much. Rather try to work on more new events and stuff just to keep server going, to keep server alive. All the spreadsheets will be out eventually though. There's a good chance that there will be a bit longer pause between events hosted by me at the very least after 2v2, because I will be going most likely on July trip, and after that I will have to deal with very likely another moving to another location, which will take a bit longer, I think, than the last time, or maybe less, I'm not sure, it's hard to say. So, but it's probably gonna take me at least the whole August and maybe a bit of September and then as well just getting used to new place, then figuring out and preparing for new events, which will also take like a few weeks just to open like applications and make the graphics and stuff. So there's a good chance next tournament after 2v2 will be like around October, but we will see. You never know how life goes. And so I will be using this time to work on and finish all the spreadsheets in the meantime. Maybe come up with something else cool in the background. We will see how productive I will feel. Okay. Bacon Bleach, you guys good soon? I just wanna make the like announcement and stuff. So we can begin soon. Ready? We're done with practice. Ready when they are. Cool, cool, cool. Let me do quick little announcement here then. Two matches back to back. We'll have to see, and we'll have to start the tournament with that. Okay, I should have everything ready soon as well. Let's save the replay. Yeah, I literally can't connect to workshop server. I think it might have died. Uh-oh. Okay. Let me prepare everything for the next matchup. I like how both Blatter and Sylveon are practicing workshop and were practicing workshop with both of these guys, and they didn't even get a single time in 3 games. It's working fine. I guess it's just my issue. Yeah, it says some non-holes. I don't know why. Is there like a problem that I can't connect with like replay mode or something? I know. No, I was on the workshop server before the stream, just not on this instance, not with replay mode. So I don't know. Can you tell them? Can you tell Blaster and Sylveon to hop on Hypixel? Oh gosh, what is going on here? Just watched the clip that Juke posted from MCC Pride in the media of my channel. Damn. That was wild. Already Sylveon gets anything. Okay. Sylveon is on. Let me start inviting the people. I cannot invite that player. What? Yes, this one first. Bruh. How do I turn on all invite? I forgot. All invite on or to or something? I do not remember. P settings. All invite, I think, right? Yeah. I'm a professional tournament organizer, guys, I swear. Recoin. Yo, gamers. It is time to see another cool game. We have seen Butter and Sylveon already ended up victorious in game number 1 against both Skies. So let's see how they will finish up their group with them playing against Hypixel Says team, Sandwich and Bacon is dead. This matchup doesn't have the same like background as the previous one had, with Skye's already playing both of them. I don't think neither Bacon or Bleach played Bloodthirst or Sylveon in party games, but we have seen all 4 of them competing in recent decathlons and being top players basically in all events they played, with Sand Bleach and Sylveon winning past few decathlons, and Bloodthirst I think being close or winning one of them too. So they had some competitive ground behind them, I guess. And this one is gonna be very different. A teamed 2v2 in party games. We will see how well Hypixel Says main can communicate and how what kind of team plays they will show compared to the mostly party games team Skies before them. And maybe they will have a better success against tournament's favorites. We'll see. We'll see. Let me see if I have everything ready. I should have, right? I should, right? I really hope so. Okay. Cool, man. And before we start, I'm running another 1 minute ad break, so it won't interrupt our matchup. Yeah, really quickly, just get this out of the way. Since all of our participants ready to begin. Okay, let me type everything out then. I'll switch out the natural habitat of the cat boys. Oh no, why? Why do they exist? No, I'm kidding. Cat boys are POC sometimes. Sometimes. 30 more seconds and we will see the ending of Bloodthirst and Sylveon's group stage path. And we'll see how, if they'll end it on another win or maybe unexpected loss here. We'll see. But either way, we are going to get started in a second. Yeah, but sir, I'm running ads. It's very important. Very important for viewers' comfort. I swear. Have fun. That's it. Bacon sandwich versus Sylveon fan and butter. Good luck, have fun. We're starting with fun game. Great. Amazing start here. It's gonna be interesting because probably one of the least experienced party game specifically team is here. But they are sure not to be underestimated. And they will be able to prove themselves if we get the game started. If we get the freaking game started right now. Let's see it. Maybe this time we won't get ban game, and we don't. And it's peak fishing, a game we haven't seen today yet. Already starting in a bit different pacing than the last game. Blaster starting off very strong, getting most of the picks, I think, but not all of them landing in his hole. And Sandwich is actually up in the lead, with Bacon stealing some of the picks from Sylveon's cycle. Sylveon is only at 3 picks, so it is very possible for Bacon to catch up to him, and Sandwich is actually still holding the lead. Blaster and Sylveon are in second and third place right now, pretty far behind Sandwich. I do not know how many points Bacon has, but he keeps getting some picks. Can he catch up to Sylveon here or not? He needs to do it in order to get some early, even if it's small, but still it's gonna be a lead for his team. Blaster though popping off and getting on some good rhythm and catching up to Sandwich. Only 2 picks, 3 picks behind him right now. 10 seconds left. Now Sandwich recovering, Sandwich extending their lead, and now I think Sandwich will be guaranteeing their team a tie in the first round. Pretty good start for Hypixel Says team. Can they keep it up in Minecraft Racing, game that is usually a pretty RNG in 1v1s, but one of the games that is really affected by teamwork. In 2v2, Bacon reaching top speed, and Sandwich right next to both Blatter and Sylveon. Blatter reaches max speed, and Sandwich getting a very good lead on Sylveon. Hypixel Says will be taking the lead in this in game number 1 after the first 2 rounds. Another shooting game right after it. Let me fill everything in. We have only 1 golden zombie spawning right now. Oh gosh. Bacon, Sylveon and Blaster over on 10 points. Sylveon with a TNT, getting a bit more lead here. Another TNT spawns. I do not know who got it this time. All of them are still pretty close. None of them getting any points right now. Sandwich has the TNT this time, but I think Sylveon stole one of the golden mobs from Sand anyway. Sylveon is the closest to finishing, only 6 points off, but both Bacon and Sand are in second and third place right now. Sandwich catching up to Sylveon, and Sylveon finishes first, not letting Sand and Bacon get any more lead. Only getting a tie in this game, which is considering how close Sand was getting to passing Sylveon, it's probably was the best decision not to wait for Blaster there. Let me see if I put everything correctly here really quickly. I sure didn't. So I fixed my mistake. It's very hard to keep track of who is who on the spreadsheet. So, trying to check myself multiple times. Game number 4, Animal Slaughter. A game where Blatzer and Sylveon showed that they're very, very scary at. If they don't hit minus 50s, they're usually doing pretty confidently. This time it's way, way closer than the previous 2 rounds between Skye² and Sylveon and Blatzer. All of them are in 30 points, basically being neck and neck, all 4 of them. Oh, someone hit minus 50, I think it was random, because if it was one of the participants, it's probably over for them now. They would still need to keep playing though to at least steal some points if this happens. And maybe hope for minus 50 from one of their opponents. Right now, Sylveon seems to be getting some sort of lead, but Blaster is struggling behind, sending Bacon in top 2 and top 3 again. I don't think they will be able to pass Sylveon with only a few seconds left, but they just need to hold on to third place, and they do. They keep the tie again in Animal Slaughter, and there's still 2 stars in the lead after 4 rounds. Really good performance from Hypixel Says team so far. Okay. Now we're getting into trampoline, a lot of new games right now compared to the previous matchup. Blatzer is in the lead, Sylveon Fan is right behind him. Bacon is pretty close. Blatzer needs to finish right now, and he does, giving his team very big points and putting them in the lead right now. Oh, Hypixel Says was trying to hold on to the lead, but that 4 stars in trampoline giving Blatzer and Sylveon Fan the upper hand right now. And jumping into another point based game of Lawnmower. Let me check everything really quickly. Yeah, Blatzer got first in this one, the Bacon third. Gosh. And now, with only 3 rounds left and 2-star difference for Sylveon Blatzer's team, a very, very close matchup, and look at how close this Lawnmower is going. Bacon is a bit of in the lead, and Sandwich is in second place, but only few points ahead of Blatzer. It's still anyone's game, and Sylveon Fan also very close. Oh, it just jumps from 4 points to 0 points lead for the Hypixel Says team. I do not know how it will end. Sylveon Blaster seems to be holding on to second turn, and they tie up the score here, keeping the 2-star lead in overall matchup with 2 rounds left. Bacon securing first place, but Sandblade couldn't hold on to the second or at least third. That was very, very close. And it's still close up until the very end in the whole matchup. 2 rounds left and 2 stars, which could be recovered in just a second. In just one game, in just one pop-off performance. Hypixel Says so far doing really well, and they certainly have some good games left for them and some good opportunities to end up victorious in the match. And even individual stars are very close. 10-9, 9-8. It's just anyone's game. It's just anyone's game right now. Hypixel Says team OP. Yeah, they're doing really well right now. Do not understand the Hypixel Says sweats. Let's see what they will get in the last 2 rounds. That's where it all will be decided. I did not realize that we had a second bank game. My apologies. We should have requeued. But it's okay. I had time to figure out all the spreadsheet stuff at least. See what they will get. And it's big jousting. Oh, and it's a big one. It's a very big one, and might be very big for Blatzer and Sylveon. They usually very good at this one, but we do not know how good Sand and Bacon can perform. Sylveon found fighting Bacon right now. Sandwich trying to help his teammate. Cutting Sylveon off. Can he finish him off? He does! Sandwich! Getting a regen, but Bacon is dead, dying right after that. Giving Blatter some regen points as well. It's now the fight between Sandwich and Blatter, and Sandwich winning! Sandwich killing Blaster, and it's just 2 randoms left. Sandwich has an opportunity to get a 3-star lead here, but both randoms seems to be not targeting each other. No, they do, they fight each other. Sandwich getting another region and random. 1 random left. Sandwich gets a 3-star lead. 1 star ahead. Hypixel Says team 1 star ahead. For 1 round. For 1 more round. Oh, this was so huge for the Hypixel Says team. Yeah, 1 left. And 1 star in between them. Sandwich just secured this one for their team. That was so close. Yeah, because Sylveon was about to kill Bacon, and Sandwich just flanked Sylveon, killing him off. Bacon immediately dying to Blitzer, and in a 1v1 between Blitzer and Sandwich, Sand ended up victorious, and all they had just to finish randoms off, and they did. And now 1 star, even they just, if one of them gets first place in the next game, they won it. They just need to win. They just need one of them to place first, or like both of them place second and third, and that's it. And they start off this matchup with a win. Let's see if they will be able to do it. 1 round left. What it's going to be? It's not going to be shooting range since it's a repeat. You predicted 3-2 for this game, did you? I don't remember. Let me check. Maybe you did. I just don't remember what I put. Yeah, you predict Blood 77 to 1-3-2. Hello, D. Hello. You have missed the whole match between Sylveon, Blitzer, and Skye², and we're at the end of game 1 between Hypixel Says and Sylveon Blitzer, which will be not dive. Man. Yeah. Guess we should play this for real. Yeah, 1 round left, and Hypixel Says 1 star ahead of Sylveon and Blitzer. They're doing really well. Sylveon and Blitzer won 3-0 against Skye², and game 2 and 3 were pretty confident wins, but game 1 was pretty close, with Skye² having an opportunity to catch up at the end with Frozen Floor, but unfortunately couldn't use this chance to win, and so Sylveon Blitzer got a overall confident 3-0 win. And this time they seem to be struggling a bit more, with them being behind for the last game. And like I said, either Bacon or Sand just need to place first in the next round, and they have secured the win. Let's see if they can do it. Hypixel Says builds up the tension. Hypixel Says does not give us the game, the last round, and it's Workshop! Ooh, the game that all of them practice so much! Oh, let's see who will end up victorious here. Signing with an iron helmet. Oh no, this might be bad, but both Bacon and Bleach practice this one quite a bit. Bacon starts off with the lead. That's exactly what they need. Bacon just needs to finish first. Sylveon and Blitzer sagging behind a bit, with Sand, I think, being last right now. Sylveon taking the lead. Blitzer getting ahead of both Bacon and Sand as well. Yeah, Bacon struggled on the second craft after being first. He's now in last. And Sylveon and Blitzer both on the last craft. I think it might be over for Hypixel Says team here. Sylveon finishes first. Blaster finished with second, and they are taking the win in the first matchup. Oh, that was a pretty unlucky pick for the last game for Hypixel Says. This is tragic. Yeah, it is a very tragic end for them. But Sylveon, but they played so well, being ahead for the last round. And Bacon was ahead in workshop for a second there, just not just a very good game for Sylveon and Blitzer here. You can't do much about it. But still a very close game 21-24. A bit more closer score difference than in the previous matchup, and it's Sand and Bacon showed that they can keep up with this pretty insane team. So let's jump into game 2 and see what if they can keep playing as well as they did in game 1 and maybe win this one this time. Being ahead of Buster. Buster wins, oof. Bacon and Buster played against each other, apparently. I do not remember when. Oh wait, they did play in the first round of the 3rd anniversary tournament. I remember now. Yeah, and it was very close between those two. Never mind, I remember now. I remember. It's because nah, it's not because of it. It's just a bit unfortunate. Hypixel was giving us so many banned games, so it could trigger it for the tourney favorites. Hypixel put too much money on Sylveon and Blitzer. Let's see it. But like I said, it was a very close game 1. Could have gone either way if this game, round 8. Let's see how the game 2 will play out. If Hypixel Says can keep up this momentum and be on the same level as Blitzer and Sylveon again. Or if Blitzer and Sylveon can find the games and find the plays they did against Skye² and secure more confident wins again. We'll see. Tall Russian joined the game, damn. We'll have to see that. Game 2 starts with Anvil Split. A bit slower start compared to the previous one. No. It is not banned. No mind games in the chat allowed. Only listen to tournament organizers in the chat. We'll see how this one will play out. Last time, Blitzer and Sylveon, I think, lost to Skye² in this one. With all 4 of them, all 4 players surviving pretty long. I'm curious to see how Sand and Bacon will play this one, because Endless Swift is a pretty long game. It's a game where you need to keep your focus up for almost 2 minutes straight to not die to random easy anvil to avoid. Easy to avoid anvil. And I'm interested in those two since they're usually Hypixel Says main, as you can tell from their name. And so and Hypixel Says is a very fast-paced game, and Sandwich already putting himself in a very dangerous position, had to do a very weird half neo jump there to survive. And Bacon is kinda getting trapped there as well, but mostly on the same block as Sylveon. Still having some land around him. And Butter is just chilling in the middle, and Sylveon and Bacon just both kill each other, dying before the random, and it's up to Butter and Sand to get some stars in here. With Butter, I think, having a more favorable position, Sand needs to try and move out to better place, but Butter still dies first. Sand getting a 1-star div for his team here. With random throwing not as long as Hypixel Says probably would have won that, since they could have gotten a bit more points. Everyone is kind of messing up with Jigsaw right now, with Bacon winning and Sylveon and Blaster only getting second and third. And Hypixel Says team is now up in the lead, still up in the lead by 1 point. Thank fuck it's Avalanche. I can just do all the scoreboard stuff really quickly. We got Sylveon and Blaster. Okay. Floor is lava, another fun game. A lot closer than you think. Yeah, look at the reaction. Bacon and Sand both went bro well when they saw Jigsaw, and Bacon ended up winning. Which is pretty funny. And Hypixel Says is 1 star ahead once again. This time at the start of the game and not the end. Then this Bleach, because it starts with Sand, and I just used to call people by like the start of the name. That's usually how it goes. But see, another shooting range. A lot of shooting range is a very common choice. Like Sand Bleach starting off with a TNT and getting 30 points, and getting another golden skeleton. If Sand can get the last one, oh my gosh! Look at the lead for Hypixel Says. They can get a 4-star lead here if one of them just finishes, and they do, and they both get first and second. Oh, that's huge for Hypixel Says team here. Yes, Sylveon and Blaster weren't even close there. Like, when Sand was at 50 points, Sylveon was only at 4. Wow, what a pop-off from the Hypixel Says team here. And now they're 5 stars ahead, going into peak fishing again. That was pretty good for them last time as well. Blaster and Sylveon are kind of struggling right now. Yeah, Bacon is in the lead. Sandwich is pretty much on the same points as Sylveon right now. Sylveon catches up to Bacon. Blaster is getting some good points too right now. Oh, it's gonna be neck and neck up until the very end between all of them. Bacon gets the lead again. Sand holding on to the 3rd place. Sylveon catches up to Bacon. Looking forward to getting to 1st place. Blatter is getting some good rhythm, but not getting too many points from there. Sand is holding on to the 3rd place, still in fun, kinda establishing 1st place for himself. Can Blaster catch up to 3rd right now? No, he does not, and it's a good it's a pretty good result for Hypixel Says team, since they're holding on to their lead right now. What is it? Sylveon, Fans, and Bacon. Yeah, and just half of game 2 is done, and Hypixel Says team is in the lead by 5 points right now. I do not have the script on, so I forgot how to play with scroll wheel. Oh my gosh. What did I do wrong? Oh, this one. I used to be good at scroll wheel. Believe. I believe. Cannon plating. Not banned, not repeat. A game that hasn't been played in this matchup yet. Blaster is looking at the sandwich kind of funny. Maybe looking, trying to remember what their color is to try and target them. Sylveon is in a very good lead right now. But Blitzer is catching up, and that's very good for Blitzer and the Sylveon team. If they can hold on to this lead, because Bacon and Sand are kind of struggling. Bacon is catching up though. Can he pass one of them at the last second? He does, not letting them get too much of a lead right now. Getting into another shooting game here, Minecraft Racing. Sylveon and Blitzer though still got some points, and now only 3 behind. Sylveon is getting to max speed really quickly, and there other participants kind of struggling behind the random. What is going on? Sylveon getting first, Sandwich getting second, and Frozen Floor. Ooh, this might be big. This might be big for either of them. Oh gosh. Let's me check. Sylveon, Bacon, Blitzer. Yeah, it's 2 stars between them right now. Oh, both Sandwich and Bacon are on the edge, and then Bacon gets playing Sylveon fan and kills him off. It's just Blitzer left and 2 randoms. Blitzer is close to killing Bacon though. Sandwich cutting him off, and Blitzer is dead. Oh, that's huge for the Hypixel Says team. That's so huge for them. I think they might be winning. I think they won it. I think they won it no matter what. Oh, they're so insane in those swing games. Look at them go. Yeah, 7-star lead with 1 round left. They won it. Hypixel Says ties it up in overall score against Blitzer and Sylveon. Bacon is not that indeed. Bacon, I think, got pushed by one of the randoms right behind Sylveon and managed to cut him off there. And that huge Frozen Floor win guarantees Hypixel Says win in overall game 2. Damn, that was so close within all of them. GG's. 7 fun. Yeah, I'm just checking all the stars. Bacon is dead before the random in bombardment. Yes, they're really happy that this game didn't show up and the score was way closer. And it's just 3 of them left, a few seconds left until the first death wave approaches. Blitzer is out. It's just Sandwich and Sylveon fan battling it out. Sandwich dies. The Blitzer Sylveon team recovered some points, but they had no chance of winning this one anymore, and game 2 is now over. Which Bacon has won it by 5 stars. GG's. 25-20. The predictions are ruined. Predictions are dead. Before the next match, I will run another ad break, because so ads will not interrupt this intense matchup during the actual games. Because as you can see, this is being very, very close so far, and Hypixel Says, a team that probably not many people expected to do well, tying up the score against overall tournament favorites. So I'll run a quick ad break and we'll continue in a few minutes. Letting our participants to just chill and think as well. Imagine kind of ads, bro, so real. Just imagine, bro. Valve outbreak is going. I'm gonna check something. Okay, I was just looking at the Champions League finals score. There's 10 minutes left and City is up ahead. Very cool. Let's see if they're ready for game number 3. All of them seem to be ready, all of them seem to be prepared. I'm prepared as well. Ads are gone. Let's jump. A game of Hypixel Says is starting in 30 seconds. Is this a sign? We will see in a bit. Yeah, very close matchup so far. I'm excited to see game number 3. Excited to see how it will play out. And it starts with Labscape, a game we have not seen in this matchup specifically. It will be very interesting to see how Hypixel Says can do against Blazer and Sylveon, because they both are very established top Labscape players. Bacon is currently in second place, being on very similar pace to both Sylveon and Blazer, and all three of them are basically half a block, separated by half a block between each other. Bacon though makes a few mistakes, letting Blaster catch up and pass him. Blaster is now in second. Bacon is like 2 blocks behind. Catching up to Blaster again though. Blaster making mistakes too. Can Bacon pass him last second? I don't know if he has time or distance. I think it will be a 4-star lead for Blaster and Sylveon here. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And Bacon only securing 3rd place here. Going into a game of pig fishing, game that we have seen in every game of this matchup so far, and a game where Sylveon and Blaster don't do so well so far. I mean, they still. I think both of the games is not in a 0-star difference for both of the teams, but Bacon and Bleach usually do pretty well. Sylveon fan is up in the lead, Bacon is right behind, and both Sandwich and Blaster are like on 1 or 2 picks right now, unable to get basically any points. It's just Sylveon's and Bacon's show right now. But this 3rd place will be crucial for a potential another extent of Blaster and Sylveon's lead just by a little bit, but still, or securing a another 0-star for Bacon and Sand here. Bacon freezes again. It always happens during pig fishing, apparently. But I don't think it would have affected too much. Didn't have a pretty good lead anyway. So Bacon getting 2nd place still. And Sand securing the third place, with Sylveon once again being quite up in the lead. And 8-4 going into game number 3, which we'll have to wait for a bit since Hypixel loves giving us some bun games. We love to see that. May get some water in the meantime. I forgot what it's like to stream and cast party games, but I'm glad that I'm doing it, and I'm glad that the 2v2 tournaments are back there. Pretty exciting so far, and let's see what we will get next, and it's Frozen Floor. Always one of the more exciting games to look at. in the tournaments, especially in the close games like this one. Butter is dead already. Sandwich cuts Buster off guard and throws him into the middle hole, and it's just even against both of the Hypixel Says mains. He gets one of them in the middle, but then gets killed by Sandwich, who is just up against two randoms. It's not gonna be a potential 5-star lead that probably Bacon and Bleach were looking for, but still, if Bleach outlives both of those randoms, Hypixel Says will get a 3-star lead, which will put them very close to passing Blaster and Sylveon, though Bleach almost dying in the middle hole to randoms, struggling to get them out right now. One of the randoms is on the edge. Can Sandwich eliminate them? No. Those randoms are going kinda crazy. One of them is dead, another one is out, and it's a 3-star for Sandwich and Hypixel Says team, who are doing so good in what's it called, in the swing games today. Catching up to Sylveon and Buster being only 1 star behind right now. Bleach gave me a heart attack. Yeah, Bleach was so close to dying to those randoms right now. Those were kinda sus, kinda paid actors vibes. Either way, it's Animal Solder, and right now Bacon is in the lead. Bacon is not dead. Bacon is up ahead, and did Bacon hit -50 there? I didn't see too much going on to look at, because Sylveon, it seemed like Bacon and Sylveon were just so close. Now Sylveon cuts such an insane lead on everyone, and I think Blaster Sand and Bacon are just so close to points to each other. Though Blaster is getting some sort of foothold on them and getting another 4-star difference for Sylveon and Blaster team here. That's exactly what they were looking for here. To not let them catch up. Not let the Hypixel Says catch up. Which they still might do, since it's a game of Hypixel Says. It's not Hypixel Says. It's freaking Animal Spliff. Sorry if I'm being a bit slow. I'm just updating all the stuff, and this random is not happy about dying in this game. So yeah. Bacon got 3rd in Animal Slaughter after being in the lead. But like I said, I think they might have hit -50. I'm not sure. Which would be a pretty unfortunate result, but still, Animal Slaughter is a game that Hypixel Says probably wanted to see after Bloodstar and Sylveon not doing too good in the previous games of Animal Split. And look at Bacon doing pretty much the same thing he did last time, being on the same block with Sylveon Fan, which might backfire again. Oh, Bacon was so close to dying here. Will it backfire for him? Oh, they're being very risky, both of them. And Blaster and Sandwich are also pretty close to each other right now. Sand is really like going to the edge of the map and not having too many blocks around them. Doing some really good moves though, and securing some good space. Bacon not in the best position. They need to move out. He doesn't. One dies. Oh, it might be huge for Hypixel Says team. Blaster is not in the best position either. Bacon unfortunately dies, but they still gain 2 points here. Only 3 behind Blaster and Sylveon right now. Spider Mace is banned. Let me update the scoreboard. 3 more rounds and 3 starts between Hypixel Says and Sylveon and Blaster. Yeah. They could have gotten more if Bacon outlives Blatzer by a few more seconds, but still, any star gain is massive, especially when you get games like Workshop and Sylveon Fun on the good side. Oh, that. I'm having flashbacks from game number 1. This is not the game Hypixel Says wanted. Yeah, look at Sylveon and Blatzer. They're already up in such lead. Maybe both having good side comparing to Bacon and Bleach. Bacon is kinda close to Blatzer though. Maybe he can get cheeky second place, but no, Blatzer is securing his lead, getting a confident one craft lead, and both Sylveon and Blatzer finishing first and second again. With Bacon only getting third, another 4-star lead and 7-star lead overall, with 2 rounds left. But it is not over. We have seen how good Hypixel Says team is at the swing games, and if they get one of those again, like pick jousting, maybe some sort of ho-ho-ho game, they might be able to catch up in the last 2 rounds. But Blatzer and Sylveon seem to finally found their games, seem to finally found the performances they needed, because they are now up in a pretty good lead. It's not as close as it was in game 1 and 2, with 2 rounds left. It's pig fishing, which is a repeat. Workshop is my mortal enemy. Yeah. Every party gamer has that one game that always screws them over. And that they will spam my DMs about to get banned in the next tournament. Because it's obviously very unfair. Babscape was also a repeat. I'm tired of oh my gosh, it's holy shit, it's IL. Oh my gosh. IL jump scare. I'm gonna spam your DMs. Oh no. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see. Game 7 and 8. I'm unbanning every game from next tournament. I'm tired of this RQ bullshit. See, if we won't have ban games, we won't have to requeue, and we won't have to have a repeat games or anything, so it's a win-win. Jigsaw Rush, game number 7. Game that Bacon and Bleach didn't like sync last time, but they still end up getting some good points. This time Blaster and Sylveon do not mess up, and they end this one on game 7, not letting their opponents do anything at all. Really clean performance in Jigsaw from Blaster and Sylveon this time. They're now warmed up. There is just one more game, but the difference is too high for Hypixel Says to catch up. Yeah, he plays. No way. I know this guy. Oh, nice. I wanted to do that. Yeah, that was surely calculated. I thought this Frozen 4 game would go way faster than it does right now. Ow. Have you seen the side styles in RPG and similar? I mean, Hypixel already decides styles in point-based games for this one besides RPG. which isn't really coin flip since it does have a system that works all the time besides RPG. But yeah, you can call it coin flip for like second and third places. Minecraft Racing last round with Bacon and Sand getting some win and Bacon getting a PB. Nice. Blatzer and Sylveon winning this one a bit more constantly than the previous games. Let me update all the results. That's not how you spell Minecraft Racing. Blatzer getting 2 stars. Yeah, 27-18. Still a pretty close game, but Blatzer and Sylveon performed way more confidently this time. And they're now 1 win away from constantly securing their place in the. Thank you for soda. If Hypixel Says wins something. No, don't say that. Also, why would you donate to me? Donate it to them. You creature. If Hypixel Says wins, donate 100 to them, 50 to each. You know I won't be able to give them that money. Thank you for $1 though, but man. Okay. Drop your Venmo. Oh, God. Yeah, with game 3 is out of the way. Hypixel Says still showing pretty good performance, but they didn't have enough to get another win, and now Sylveon and Blast are 1 win away from winning the whole group. And let's see the potential climax of this match in game number 4. If Blaster and Sylveon can at least secure a tie here. Let's see it. Or if Hypixel Says will pop off again and maybe win another round for himself. Oh fuck. That's what I wanted to quit. And we're starting with a big one again. It's Frozen Floor, which Bacon and Sandwich were doing way better than their opponents before, but not this time. Sandwich dead instantly by their teammate Bacon. No, what is going on? Still fucking Blaster. What is this game? We got 2 team kills in Frozen Floor. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. And we're getting into freaking RPG right after that, which we haven't seen in 2v2 yet. In this 2v2 yet, so all of them grouped up in the same space. Blaster getting killed on random right off the bat, and killing Sylveon, getting a team kill right after Bacon killing one of the randoms as well. Blaster is in a very good lead. Sylveon fan getting killed as well. Sandwich with 0 kills right now. Not something Hypixel Says team wants to see. Yeah, dude, this. I still cannot get over the previous Frozen Floor. I cannot concentrate in this one. Bleach dying to a random, not very good thing to do for them right now. Bacon and Butter tied for 2nd place. Sylveon fan with 3 kills. Butter catching up to Sylveon fan. Sandwich getting a kill, but they're not pretty far, but they're a bit behind. They need some power, but the random getting 2 double kill on both Bacon and the random. Oh no, there is so much shit going on in the chat right now. Hold on. I would need to settle this tie really quickly. Well, they start the lawnmower game. What was happening there? Who even won? Yeah, I think Sylveon got the most kills here, right? Sylveon with 4 kills. And Blaster with 3. Noxo with 3. Blaster died 2 times. Noxo died 2 times as well. No, Noxo died 3 times. Yeah, so Blaster gets second. Bacon only 2 kills. Yeah, they gained 5 stars on them in this RPG. Damn. That's very unfortunate for Bacon and Sandbleach. Then random outplays them. They are doing a bit better in this in the next round of Lone Moor, Sandwich holding on to the first place right now. But then getting Pulse Blade Blaster, only a few seconds left, can Bleach catches up and finishes in first place, not letting Blaster and Sylveon to extend their pretty big lead so far. Not the best result, but at least it's not another loss for their team. Yeah, the 5-star in RPG is kind of brutal for this team though. Couldn't see anyone, I had no idea where anyone was. Yeah, Frozen 4 does it sometimes. I think it might be happening if you like do the jump in the hole strat, jump in the void strat before the... I know what's causing, because it seemed to be an issue before, like a year ago or so for some people, but then it just kinda stopped happening. I don't know if it like depends on the client or the version you use. It's definitely only a 1.8 issue, like, but I don't know like why it's only happens to 1 people and how to like prevent from happening it. Either way, Sylveon and Blaster, oh, they're just doing so well in this game. They're starting off by a pretty big lead in Trampoline. Bacon is though catching up, being behind both of them right now. Though both Blaster and Sylveon getting some good points again. Bacon is getting pushed back from their booster, and Sandwich preventing Blaster from getting the booster as well. Bacon is catching up to Blaster, but still Blaster getting the second place, and and I think it's just 4 games left. 32-32. I mean, we do not settle ties for this one, unfortunately. I don't know. What is Blaster doing? Hello? Okay, I was about to say. Engie. Yeah. Since scoreboard only shows 3 people, we cannot settle all the ties because we can never be sure if someone like tied for 3rd place or something. So all of the tiebreakers besides RPG are up to Hypixel this time. And let me update the score soon. Let's Bacon. Okay. That's a pretty massively 12 points between Hypixel Says and the Blaster Sylveon team. They might be able to recover it if they get a good win in Endless Swift, a game that Blaster and Sylveon are struggling with today. But it doesn't look good for them with only 4 rounds left. It does not look good. Blaster and Bacon pretty much on the same blocks, sent as usual closer to the edge. And Sylveon is just kind of chilling with a lot of land around him. Look at how many blocks Sylveon has in for his options compared to everyone else who is like kind of grouped on the right side here. And I think Bacon is sort of trapped right now. If he can escape right now, go to the Sandwich's island here. No, he does not, and yeah, it's pretty much over here. Blaster and Sylveon getting another win, finally winning Anvil Spliff. And with 3 rounds left, it's basically over. With Hypixel Says showing some very good results in game 1 and 2. Game 3 and 4 were very, I wouldn't say dominated, but are being won very confidently by Blitzer and Sylveon this time. Yeah, because it's a 16-star lead for 3 rounds, which I don't think is possible to recover in any case. All 3 of them on the same block, Blitzer getting a win in Volcano, and his team gathering 2 points in another throw time games. 1 non-cost in 3 games. Paid actors are here again. Always here to bite you when you least expect. Yeah, 25-7 lead. Oh, that's not. Yeah, that game did not go well for Bacon and Sand, unfortunately. They still performed really well in overall matchup, and maybe can get some nice wins at the end here. Bacon is ahead in chicken wings. Blitzer is right behind. Bacon is finishing first now. Blitzer getting second, Sylveon getting third, and 1 more round left in this match. With 18 stars between Blitzer, Sylveon, and Sand Bacon. Yeah, so it will not be deciding anything other than just the final difference between them. So let's see it. Please workshop. Uh-oh, not another workshop. What's the game we haven't seen today? Like in both matchups. We pretty much saw everything, didn't we? I think so. We haven't seen Super Ship. Let's end it on a nice 12-minute game of Super Ship. Nope. Hypixel says Jungle Jump. So it will be Sandwich falling into the hole, Bacon falling off into the void, and Blitzer and Sylveon in another confident win. Confident lead here. Blitzer though dying like 3 times in a row. What happened to Blitzer? What was that jungle jump? Bacon died again. What? Huh? Okay, that was a bit interesting finale with our participants showing their best, but yeah. Game 4 is over. Sylveon Blitzer won. GG's. And Sylveon Blitzer moving constantly into the final stage, winning both of their group matches on the first day. Showing a pretty good performance, and why people consider them one of the favorites, one of the main favorites for this tournament. And Hypixel Says showed why they should not be underestimated and why they have a very good chance into making it into the next stage. So, which they will have to decide in their match against Skye² Game and Jigsaw in one of the next coming days, probably. So, let's talk about this game, okay? This game did not happen. Yeah, it's always that one game that yeah, you wish just didn't happen. But yeah, GG's to both of the teams and all the teams that played today. That was a very eventful and exciting day number 1. 2 interesting matches been played, and one of the most exciting part was, of course, game 1 and 2 in Hypixel Says versus Name Ideas. Two closest matchups so far, showing why in 2v2 it's basically anyone's game. Anyone can pop off and get some good wins with nice comebacks at the end. So it's gonna be very interesting to see Sandbleach and Bacon fighting it out against Skies for the 2nd place in the group. with Sandwich, and they can have a bit of an better performance against exactly the same team. But Skies are a bit more experienced in party games, a bit more experienced in the tournaments of party games, so it's it's probably gonna be one of the closest matchups of the tournament, which I hope we will see pretty soon. Not today. Turn 2 for predictions, nice. Sylveon fan is getting the lead in everything. But yeah. Yeah, how did you guys enjoy the first day of the video tournament? That was so cool, I agree. Everyone is really awesome, and I hope that we'll see more interesting games. We might see Sand and Boots versus Faye and Sarah tomorrow, which I think the most exciting POV of this match will be if Faye will stream from their perspective, because I'm scared of casting this game. This might be a bit. This will either be a slaughter or an insane unexpected win. So I do not know what to prepare for, but it will be an interesting game for sure. I want to see how, because we have seen that tournament underdogs doing well against tournament favorites today, so who knows, maybe we'll see Faint Sarah just 3-0ing Sand and Boots tomorrow against all odds. We might see it, because Faint Sarah have some very good games. They definitely have some pretty good comms between each other, which might be a very good factor in 2v2. I cannot tell right now because I obviously cannot hear and know the team comms, and they're obviously keeping them to themselves. But it will be more obvious as the tournament goes on. So slaughtered then, oh no. Pretty tough games indeed. Yeah. We might not see Blaster and Sylveon for a bit until the group stage ends in around 2 weeks, or earlier if everyone plays their matches in time. But either way, I will be going now. My throat is already dying just from 2 games. But yeah, and being excited for this games. I really hope you guys enjoyed the games and stream, because I enjoyed casting it and watching the games. It was pretty cool. And thank you all for watching and stopping by. Yeah, I will see you guys probably tomorrow for more games, for more streams. That also will be a... Is there a decathlon tomorrow, right? Do I remember it correctly? Hope their match will not overlap with no, decathlon should end before Pain, Sarah, and Sandboots. So yeah, they're probably gonna be 2 big streams tomorrow then. So it's a thing, decathlon is tomorrow, yeah. So yeah. So I will see you guys tomorrow for that. Thank you all for being here. Hope you all enjoyed, and see you tomorrow. I love you all. Bye. I like her team name. It's horrible. Get this out of my existence, please. Yeah.